There's a lot of you guys that need to push yourself harder. There's a lot of you guys that need to level up in your business. There's a lot of you guys that need to get yourself a lot more uncomfortable than you've allowed yourself. My advice is this: stop looking at your investment in your business as spending money, because it's not. Your investment in your business, your investment in your growth, your investment in what you're doing strategically, in how you're trying to change whatever you screwed up in the past monetarily, where you don't feel like you're in the situation you want to be, and that's why you're here. Whatever that is, let's change the pattern up, because the pattern's not working. The pattern hasn't been working. Whatever you had been taught or had been doing in the past, if you're not exactly where you want to be, let's switch things up. And I'm telling you guys, part of that switch up, I know some of you guys think you're uncomfortable. You're not uncomfortable. You absolutely aren't. There's a lot of you guys that need to push yourself harder. There's a lot of you guys that need to level up in your business. There's a lot of you guys that need to get yourself a lot more uncomfortable than you've allowed yourself. It's easy when you have a job, you have money coming in, you can cover your bills. It's easy to be an entrepreneur. It's easy to sit on the sideline and do a lead gen here and a lead gen there, and then kind of get burnt out because it's not going fast enough. Well, hell, okay, stop then. Stop creating the same pattern that you did in your past life. This is your new life. So let's change things up. And I think changing things up for a lot of you guys is just simply putting yourself in super uncomfortable situations that forces you to work. For those of you guys that have full-time gigs, kids, the mix, and you got 2-3 hours a week to work on this, I get it. If you're filling those 2 or 3 hours and that's all you have left, that you're doing a damn good job, if that's the situation you're in. But I think for the majority of us that don't have that situation, you might have a job, maybe some income, maybe it's not where you want it to be. Even bills might even be tight, but I guarantee you're Netflixing and chilling right now. You're cutting out early. You're not showing up. You're not showing up as early as you could. You're not really stressed because you're not so out of whack. You might be tight and you might even be over budgeted, but you're not necessarily in a situation where you're going to go homeless. The majority, okay? I'm talking about the majority. There's always outliers, okay? But many of you guys need to hit the switch, and you need to get uncomfortable now, and you need to push yourself now. And I don't think there's any other way, at least at least for me, that motivates me than to risk something, that to actually make myself uncomfortable. And making yourself uncomfortable, monetarily is one thing.